On the outskirts of Dhaka, a mountain of waste. Scraps of clothing thrown away by garment factories, simmering under the heat. Teams of day laborers sift through the piles of fabric. There's money to be made.
There are many things here that can still be used, so we're paid by our employer to go through them and sort them out, and then they're sold to other businesses.
The garment industry produces a massive amount of waste, from bits of clothing to entire shirts that are rejected for minor blemishes. Less visible is the wasted water, hundreds of millions of tons every year. But at Beximco, Bangladesh's largest industrial conglomerate, these garment workers are turning trash into trends. It's called upcycling, taking waste materials and making something entirely new out of it. By using finished materials, upcycling is more efficient than recycling, which requires a repeat of the original waste-producing production process.
It uses about 84% less water if it's a washed fashion garment. And it uses, if you look at its carbon emissions, which is about 1,500 grams, that's about, again, 84% less than a mass-produced. So when we looked at the numbers, so you'd have huge energy savings.
So far, upcycling has been limited to boutique designers, churning out a few dozen clothes at a time. But this month, Beximco is undertaking the first ever production of upcycled garments at an industrial scale, delivering an order from Estonia for over 20,000 pieces of clothing.
When we started doing upcycling 10 pieces, maybe 15 pieces. From there we went to 100 pieces, then 200 pieces, maybe at best 1,000 pieces. Now that we're doing 23,000 pieces of upcycling, that's when the industrial upcycling comes up. And that's what amazed everyone.
Khalid Raihan and Navid Hussain both believe it's just a matter of time before other major players in the industry follow their act. This is what an upcycled t-shirt looks like. Right now, they tend to be more expensive than regular t-shirts. But as production increases, costs fall. The designers here hope that it won't be long before every brand is selling its own line of upcycled clothes at a store near you. Maher, Sattar, Al Jazeera, Gazipur, Bangladesh.